Hey guys, this is Raf. I'm a game designer and game design teacher. Over the years, I have published 2 games. The first one is Co-op Decrypted, a co-op puzzle-based platformer where you control 2 friends robots with unique abilities trying to escape a deadly factory they got stuck in. My last release was C4, a physics-based puzzler where you play as Barrow, a not-so-much space engineer who is in charge of gathering raw data from the environment. Now, as you know, this devlog is not about these games, but about my newest game, which is Barista Simulator. Let's get right into it. So I just finished editing the first vlog and I posted it. And I just looked at my Trello and reorganized it a little bit, so I'm moving to 0.03. And I started already reorganizing my Trello and working on the apron and integrating the apron's physics in Unity so it moves a little bit. So I started modeling in 3ds Max and I kept the apron in 2 different pieces. One that was going to just follow the mesh of the character, and the other one that was going to be physical, with physics in the engine. So I then brought it into Unity and started putting some physics to it with the cloth component. I struggled a little bit, so I had to go online and check the documentation. Let's just say it's not very clear nor good. And I'm still looking for a way to make the apron feel heavier. So if you have any idea on how to do that, let me know in the comments or on Discord, please. It is currently Monday morning, and I usually go and start with my Trello as usual. And I'm aiming for the version 0.03 pre-alpha this week. So I already finished the apron modeling and the apron cloth physics. So I'm gonna go here and set up the Animator tree in Unity for being able to blend different animations, walk cycle, and the maybe pivoting left and right and stuff like that. So I'll see you later. Alright, so I just finished the code integration. For now, definitely will improve that in the future. But this is the result here. So on the left you have in the scene view, on the right you have like the game view. So I'm using a control right now, you probably can't tell, but if I just touch a little bit, you can see the animation plays slowly. And then the more I push on the joystick, this is full speed here. So I try to find a good speed for the character. I don't want a character to run, right? Who's running in a coffee shop? And this is not, I got the question on Discord earlier today. What's the pace of the game? Because the character is walking, as you might have noticed. I don't want it to run, but I don't want the game to be really slow either. So I find this is a good balance here. The feet are a little bit slipping, so I'll address that probably with IKs later on, but yeah, I think you can reach a destination like point A to point B in a good amount of time without running, right? No one runs in a cafe. One thing I want to work very soon, probably now actually, is the fact that this character rotates really fast. I want it to be kind of fast, but not as fast as that. As you can see, it just snaps on the other side. All right, so here's the result for the rotation I adjust. I'll show you after in code, but obviously that was, again, really simple. I don't want to go too deep in the code right now. But you can see this is if I go from one direction to the other, it's not as fast. Like I said, it's still fast, but at least you can see the character rotating. And for the rotation here, I already had this set up to have a rotation speed variable there. So this is how fast you want to spin. So it was at 25 earlier. I just lowered it down to 10, which I think is a good value. Again, I can make this a public variable or a serialized variable to be able to see it in the inspector and change that later on. But for now, that's good. Next thing I started doing was to look for physics integration. I kind of wanted my character to be able to move with animations, but also have some sort of physics. I know it's really possible in Unreal. I was trying to find a solution in Unity for so long and realized that it was not something that was possible. Let me know if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, there's no way to blend animation and physics at the same time. It's either one or the other. I kind of wanted the arms to be kind of softer and the body to be pushed a little bit by objects and stuff like that. Obviously, if I go and remove the animator, you can see that it goes jiggly, but then there's no more animation. So if I move around, you can see my character doesn't have any animation anymore. Then if I, put it back, the physics doesn't work anymore. So I'm gonna call it done for now. I just wanted to look at it, investigate the possibilities. I feel the possibilities are garbage, up to none. So I'm just gonna move on to making a animation mask for being able to move the upper body, so the arms, when picking up object and stuff like that. All right, so I'm done with the task avatar mask. So the first thing I tried was to create a avatar mask, which is pretty much some masking that you can put on bones on your character for different animations to be affected. And then in the Animator, I created a new layer, which is what most people online do. You create a new layer, and with that new layer, they apply that mask on. I tried this, but I realized I didn't really need this and it was giving me some little issues. So I just kept looking myself on the properties when you import an animation, and I created this pickup animation in 3ds Max. So you can see it's very simple. It's just a character picking up stuff with his left hand. It looks like he's doing some other stuff, but for now it's good. And what I did is there's a section here called mask when you import a specific animation. And what I did is I used my avatar mask right here to tell that this animation should only affect these bones right there. So it affects arms and the head because there's a slight little motion on the head there. And so this animation here, only you can see the legs are not moving at all. The root bone is not moving at all. So in my Animator, I didn't really need a layer or anything like that. All I have is my locomotion right there. And then whenever I'm gonna press a button that I'm gonna probably call pickup or something like this, it's gonna go down here in my pickup animation and then back to the locomotion. If I turn it on, you can see right here that the character goes and picks up whatever. And it works. So it was simpler than I expected. The next thing I want to do here is that we connect this to code so that we can actually pick up objects and that it plays the animation. I feel like this vlog is already kind of long, so I'm gonna stop it there for now. Remember to subscribe, guys, if you don't want to miss the next vlog where we're gonna be able to pick up objects and interact with them, and I'm gonna make sure that we can also make some recipes. Black coffee, probably instant coffee, and basic recipes like that. Feel free to support on Patreon as well. I'll put all the links in the description down below for the Discord, Twitter, Facebook. Come and talk to me and us, the community on Discord. We're very active, showing us our coffee drinks and all of that. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next vlog.